Hello everyone, this is Commander Trium, talking to you once again from the Elite Dangerous Universe. And tonight, we continue our mission. To acquire more asteroid chunks. We'll go to open play tonight. This is the FNS Generex, our Corvette class warship. We're Demolition Unlimited in the Eurobia star system. And I believe we're on our way to the Weird system. Ooh, Commander lost in. Location of our Diamondback Explorer, which we'll need to head towards because we have to get to our Asp Explorer fairly soon. We have 3 jumps, is it? To our next engineering. Rendezvous. Have a quick peek here at the engineers outfitting advanced maintenance. Okay. Have a quick peek at Galnet, the GNN, the Galactic News Network.
Antal levels accusation of Vitadine. Sim Guru Pranav Antal, leader of Utopia, has made a statement regarding the new nanomedicines developed by Vitadine Labs. The nanomedicines that Professor Catrian Rook claims to have created were in fact developed in Utopia and have been in use for decades. Several months ago, a medical transport disappeared after departing from the Polnik system. Our assumption is that the ship was attacked and its cargo stolen. Evidently, Professor Rook acquired Utopian technology and is now passing it on to her creation. These nanomedicines were never intended for use outside of Utopia. Such sophisticated materials cannot be controlled by Utopian engineers. We demand.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Return to us immediately. There has been no response from Vitadine Labs. The Interstellar Health Organization has said that it will investigate Pranav Antal's accusation.
Interesting. Laying a course for the muscle system.
Frameshift drive charging.
FSD charge underway. Baxpicaris. I think we'll turn on our Discord channel. One moment. Oh, it's awfully quiet here.
Yep. I'm in the library right now.
Silver Wildwood Range. What the hell's that? Is it like a shooting range? Oh, I don't know. Time to leave for the Baxpicaris system. Jump drive engaged. Jumping in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump.
Where you jumping to?
What's that?
Where you jumping to?
Baxpicaris.
Yeah? What for?
Oh, there's a Hercules class hauler here and I want to have a look at it. I'm going to raid it with my Hatchbreaker limpets because there's so much money involved in that.
Frameshift drive charging.
On the other hand, maybe I'll jump to another star system. Jump.
Jump. Jump. That's a good song. Jump. Little kid sang it. Can't remember his name now.
Go to 80, sweat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah. Jump. Jump.
Take the thing you do exercise too, so.
No, it was a crap song or something. Uh-oh. I hear trouble in the background. My daughter. I know, it's trouble. She's trouble, man.
I made her work hard, so she's kind of tired today.
Oh, you work? Yeah, I made her work. Yeah.
Made her shovel snow.
Well, we don't need any of that here.
Well, that's you. It's also fucking cold and windy here.
They're in the middle of a continent. What do you expect?
You're in the middle of combat. You're not doing very well.
There's someone else in this star system with me. Let's find out who. Cobra Mark III belonging to Commander Cecilate.
You're not cynical.
Ooh, closing. I think he's going to try to engage me. That would not be wise.
Anyway, too sharp.
Come on, you little shit.
What'd you call me?
Little shit.
You called me a little shit.
Commander Cecilate. Is that you?
Oh,
No.
Yes. Yes.
Well, then it would
That's
be.
Dino's alias.
Then come back here.
Commander Sassy Pants.
Commander Sassy Pants.
no, it's Spanish to you, buddy.
Spam Sandwich.
No, Spanish.
Oh, this is hilarious.
That sounds like it's Spanish.
He's making a run for it.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Oh, music box here. What's it playing?
I don't care if I have a view.
I want you to explain. Oh, you did that.
Remuting.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah! No!
Is that the one you were thinking of?
No. No, not at all. That's far from what I was thinking of. That's a Van Halen song.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, I wasn't listening at all. What were you guys referencing?
I was talking about a rap song that was called Jump, and then he thought I was talking about Van Halen Jump.
Wait. You mean like Jump Around by House of Pain?
I think that's it. Yeah, jump around. Yeah, that's it.
I love that song. That's like my Elite Dangerous song.
Yeah.
That's my combat song.
Yeah, jump around. Play it in the bot.
Yes, please.
Oh.
Let me see. We turn the bot back up here.
Sorry, Grandma. This is, not it either.
He's gonna disappear right away.
Oh, then, hopefully this is coming up then.
Oh, did he disappear?
I think it's like exclamation next. Something like that.
Anything good there? Oh, I got it.
Mark, I can't believe I was talking about Van Halen.
Nope.
I thought it is a good song.
Frameshift drive.
There we go, that's it.
That's it.
4, 3, 2.
That's a remix, though.
No, this is the real one.
Micro
The
jump
YouTube video that it pulls
successful.
from has the entire video.
Core Dynamics Alpha Romeo 0. This is Federal Flight Control. You are required to submit a docking request before landing.
There it is. That's what I was talking about, Mark.
I'm excited about it.
I know. When he said jump, what's what popped in my head?
Yeah.
This is a restricted area. You require authorization before you may enter.
I took his shields down, and he engaged silent. And he engaged silent running, actually, just as I did so. All right then. Oh yes, black hide. Or a black hole, perhaps.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Think of me as a brain bug. Okay? I'll just suck your brains out.
Headed for Planet Way.
Pulling out your face already as straw is pulling your brains out. Oh, you ever seen that movie?
Oh, I don't know if you guys heard this, but they discovered that there were moons in another star system using the TESS satellite orbital observatory.
You ever seen Starship Troopers?
Moon? So it's like a moon of a planet that has a moon of its own.
Oh, dude, Marcus, I did not know. I could not guess the ending of that movie last night to save my life.
Oh, it's got a nice twist.
Oh, man. I didn't know until the very end. I was like, what?
It's deep.
Oh, it was. It was very disturbing, but it was good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like it.
Oh, I did too. I enjoyed it.
He did well.
Yeah, oh, God, man. He played a really good role in that movie.
Yeah, it's a good slap in the first twist, like.
Yeah, I was trying my damnedest to figure it. I mean, I knew that guy was a hallucination, right? But I just couldn't connect the dots, you know.
It's one that makes you think.
But in real life, no one technically could stay alive without sleep for a year.
Hey, can you enter conflict zones while in Super Cruise?
No.
Well, it just said I'm entering a conflict zone and leaving one.
Yeah, it'll just fly through it. It's been doing that for a little while.
That's just a little strange. It's like, does that mean someone can pull you out of Super Cruise?
No, not from.
Or perhaps not yet. Approaching planet A2 in the word system. Oh, word A1 is transiting the sun. God, that sun is bright. It needs sunglasses. Entering the conflict zone.
Esco would play Warframe with you, but I would have to probably go through the story part. And I don't know how long that is. Beginning of it.
Or you can just get on there and go play it. You don't have to have
Yes,
there
sir.
to play it. Yep.
Well, I mean, I was going to join you, but
Orbital flight
it's not.
It's showing me it's not stopping you.
Make me drive up South Dakota. I may need Bigfoot to get there.
Oh, man, you just might find Bigfoot. He might just have his way with you, too.
Ooh. Ooh.
He's got more than just a Bigfoot.
I've heard Bigfoot kind of endowed, too. That's kind of scary.
We'll show you who your daddy is.
Oh, I'm not going there. Tyloon is already level 33, that fucker. But he plays with a group of guys that they go after the game.
What game?
Borderlands. Yeah.
The grind.
They play and they play quick.
Core Dynamics Alpha Romeo 0K.
Got no friends.
Automated flight control protocol.
I ain't got no
Please
friends.
submit a request prior to landing.
Come on, we'll check out.
Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 03.
Shut down the channel, get the introduction.
Visiting the moon. La 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 la. Oh, here, shut this off.
Sounds painful. Did you hurt yourself?
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear's deployed. And we're landing in a crater. On pad number 3.
Docking procedure completed.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
I got a level. Let's see what do I got. My Ember Prime is like level 9. My Nova Prime is level 0. Chroma Prime is 22. Frost Prime is 20. Monaros is 30. Excalibur is 30. Necros is 30. Valkyr is 30. Rhino is 30.
What is, hang on it. It wants me to let it, give it access to DirectX SDK. Is that
DirectX?
SDK?
DirectX is it's
Direct-
on your computer.
Direct SDK.
Yeah, SDK. Is that gonna...
Let it do it. It'll be fine.
It's running in the background of most modern computers.
Okay. Thank you, Max. I was waiting for you to chime in there.
Oh, sorry, I had the bottom muted. I was listening to the song I picked.
What's Direct SDK? I've not heard of that one.
DirectX?
No, Direct SDK.
No, DirectX SDK.
Software development kit for DirectX, presumably.
Yeah, that.
Whatever Trium said sounds good to me.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All I know is it's DirectX and you need it.
Well, if you're developing, I mean, there's an executable binary for DirectX. You don't need the SDK. SDK is only relevant if you've got Visual Studio or a developer going to build a new library that extends the SDK. Normally.
That's like 30 levels over most of our heads, buddy.
Oh, cool. There's a one on here with dual pistols. I want that one.
I thought SDK were the libraries.
Damage per second, 42.48, 45.75, and
Yeah, you can get all kinds of
49.02.
weapons in this game.
Were SDK the source code libraries or something?
The short-range blaster.
Trium.
What?
Still trying to download it, or what do you know?
Are SDK the source code libraries or something?
Checking for new content.
Who is? What? What are you referring to?
Updates after updates.
Never mind.
I don't understand the question.
What's an SDK?
Software development kit is, yeah, I mean, it's literally going to be source code that you can extend into source code of your own that you write.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Source code libraries, that's what I said, yeah.
Yeah.
Speed up missions, loading time, and trim wasted hard drive space. Warning is may take a while to finish.
It shouldn't take that long.
Why does he want to fucking trim my hard drive? What's up with that?
What it's doing is that it's going through and it's reworking some of the software that you already have on your computer, optimizing it so it works better.
Dino, is this the first time with your new computer that you're playing it?
Well, it's the first time I'm playing it on the laptop. I haven't even got my new computer out of the box yet. That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow you get to look at all kinds of kinky porn.
No, I'm not porn. Well, I guess I could.
You need to check out some Futanari. That stuff's pretty good.
I guess I could porn
What
out
you
the
need
old
to
laptop
do is
now.
get a VR helmet and experience VR porn in the face.
With a straw attached to it. That's
Yeah.
liquid.
Ew!
Yes. Trium hasn't been here for the Jinx conversations, obviously.
I left for the Jinx conversation, probably.
So, speaking of which, where has Jinx been?
Ew!
Probably found the real managers in his first, I don't know.
Probably.
Squirt! Fish into
Well, yeah, but you can see like the pissing on your face, and then we can put a thing that sprays you in the face when it happens like this. That's horrible.
Okay.
Last time he was here, I heard him singing. He said something like, "I'm in love with a Canadian man."
Ah!
He's working on his immigration papers for his Canadian citizenship.
Oh, please. I have a better chance of being a Canadian citizen.
If you're American, probably not.
Yeah,
So, Canadians don't like us.
I don't
Well,
know.
Rowdy,
I also have a lot of family in Canada, so.
Oh, well, then you probably would get, yes, you probably would be allowed.
Yeah.
You can just walk into Canada. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not like, it's like, oh, hey, I'm coming to Canada to just be myself. Like, no, my family's here too. Like,
Your best bet would actually be get dual, because dual would be easier than just becoming a Canadian
I would have
citizen.
renounced my U.S. citizenship, but I would never do something like that, but.
No, you'd get dual.
Oh, man.
What about you get
if
triple
aliens
citizenship?
ever come to visit, I'm going to renounce my planet Earth citizenship. I'm going to run away with the aliens.
now, what if they're only male and they want to continuously butt rape you?
And do experiments on you sexually.
Okay.
And then the words,
Okay, yeah, so I can hold 3 citizenships.
then the words we come in peace supply.
Holy shit.
I might come in pieces when they're aliens. You never know.
Oh, shit, that's too much. That's too much. This one is too much. Not any of the other conversations we've ever had in here.
No, listen. We come in peace. Did you bring the lube?
Ah!
Hey, Dino.
Man, man.
Spanking. You realize that?
I'm muted.
That's all fucked up.
Christ.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was good. Whew.
You know these aliens have tentacles going to fit in well in Japan.
Right? And they'll probably like use a couple to spread you open. Oh, it's gonna be horrible. This thing is taking forever to download. Optimizing download cache. Yeah, it's
If they're going to use their tentacles to spread me open before they penetrate, that might be a good thing. Especially if they're slimy, it'll be well lubed.
well. I mean, you don't. How would you know the size of what's about to enter you?
You don't have
I
to.
got eyeballs. I can see.
I mean, I envision like this. No.
You envision, that's disturbing.
I know, right?
You don't need to go any further.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Hey, where is the beam laser doesn't have a phase lock? Thermal vent.
Oh, nobody's streaming.
Tube emissions as well.
Strip down. Ooh, well, I don't know about that. Flow control. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Who's streaming?
So we don't get a. So phased only applies to burst lasers then.
Twitch Prime.
Is that right?
Twitch Prime, that sounds like a venereal disease.
Hello?
Yeah, I know.
Hello?
I think I'm going to watch a movie Contracted tonight.
This conversation been giving you ideas then,
I can only imagine what that alien would give you.
Constructed, followed by the sequel, Puckered.
Have you ever seen Contracted?
Never even heard.
This girl goes to a party. I've seen a little bit of it. It was so disturbing. I kind of stopped watching it the first time. She goes to this party, hooks up with this, on a blind, a blind hookup. And she wakes up the next day and she begins to rot.
She begins to what?
Rot. Rot away.
Okay, guys, it would be helpful to know if, in fact, this phased weapon business applies to burst lasers.
Applies to what?
All lasers have it, don't they?
Phased weapons.
The phasing.
No, burst and pulse have it. Beams don't.
Burst and pulse. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be down listening forever.
Okay.
Beams don't have phasing.
No, they don't. And I don't know why.
You think certain technology?
The hell is a floof? Floofs.
LOFS?
FLOOFF. Without the hiccup in the middle.
Burst lasers go all the way up to class 3. You get your experimental effect at class 3.
We come in you in pieces.
Efficient weapon. Okay, I need some burst lasers because I've got none right now. This sucks. Burst weapon technology, where do we get it? Outfit, please. Oh, for God's sake.
Doesn't sequence.
No!
But only beam gets regeneration.
Yeah, you can have regeneration with the beam. I took something else, I don't remember now. Some other upgrade. Something I had access to because right now I'm short of everything. I can have the Guardian Plasma Charger Class 3. Actually, my Class 3 weapon should be a burst weapon. Not this plasma stuff. I can have the pulse laser. But No. No, 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 no.
I don't see the difference between regeneration and concordance.
Regeneration is good on a beam. You can sit there and constantly use it, regenerate their shields. The concordant works really good on a pulse or a burst. One shot, and it'll do so much healing. I know that one day Spike and I were testing it out, and I think it did like it regenerated 5% of, like 5% shields on his ship per shot, something like that.
I took overcharged weapon on the 4A beam laser.
It'll work better. The concordant sequence will work better on ships with really high shield numbers. Better than regenerative. Regenerative takes a little bit longer, but it'll still do it. But the concordance really doesn't do a whole lot for a small ship. It's just kind of weird how that works. So it depends. They both effectively do the same things. Just you want to do fast or slow on a big.
If concordant causes faster regeneration, neither causes instant regeneration.
Yes, kind of, sort of. Basically, they both boost how fast your shields will regenerate.
One's much quicker.
It depends on how big your shields are in the ship that you're healing. Like I said, if you got like my cutter with 8,500 shield points, the concordant sequence is going to actually work better. And you can put it on a class 1 weapon. Whereas put the Healy beams on, the regenerative sequence, it'll regenerate, but just not quite. It'll depend on how fast. It doesn't heal a percentage, it heals so many shield points per second. So the concordant sequence on something that's got 8,500 shield points will do 5% per shot. So, I mean, it'll do a significant amount, whereas regenerative will do X amount of shield points per second.
I have found a... Oh shit. They want me to visit the Sirius system.
Did you say you had diphtheria?
For fuck's
Diphtheria?
sakes.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, Trim's got diphtheria now.
I mean, I can afford what he said.
No, it's gout.
Oh, you got gout.
Oh, surprising.
Ooh, that's...
Of the testes or or of your feet?
mostly of the head.
Hypogonadism? Or hypergonadism?
There we go, I've got it. Okay. And this one has no rings. And the Orsini mining platform.
You still uploading or downloading Warframe there, do you know, or what?
Yeah, it's just 34, 30, oh, 35. Optimizing download tab.
Aha! Okay.
Survive this thing.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
do is you gotta run 10 laps, you know, that's big what the fuck you do.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Frameshift drive charging.
And now
Nice, so there's a lot of aim on this.
we're headed for Orsini. Jumping.
I'm also a serial killer.
You're a serial killer now?
Yeah. That was after I was looked up to by him.
I've never met an Orsini before. Wonder what they're like.
And I'm addicted to alligator too.
Alligator penis? Yeah, never heard of that.
Well, I mean,
It's Patrick Whitehead.
if you're brave enough to take it from an alligator, I would really say you were a pervert.
But just see fucked in the head.
Yeah. That or
God damn.
that would be awkward. Yeah, that would definitely be awkward.
Oh no, it's a dolphin.
Dolphin?
Dolphin Octavius.
Coming to get ya. Can you hear the Jaws theme song yet?
Oh no.
I think I'm going to spank this dolphin.
You're a dirty, dirty pervert.
Have you had sex with an alligator?
Not or I can tangle with Patrick Whitehead. Sounds kind of gross.
Ah, you fucker! Die. Die.
5,000, 4,000 kilometers.
I actually had sex with a raccoon. I actually probably had sex with every whore.
Well, that raccoon sinks his claws in you, you're gonna be definitely getting fucked, alright? You won't let go until he's
I know,
gonna
right?
have you.
But, yeah, scar marks all over your ass.
To Alliance territory. Please approach the station at a safe speed, Commander.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so
I'll
First cat.
I'm ready to push this cancel button on this damn download.
No, then you have to start from scratch. So you probably have to reload from the beginning.
Automated approach authorized.
You want to be glad you're not downloading Odyssey.
You could be downloading Star Citizen.
Or Ark Survival.
Done that.
that could take weeks.
So I don't know about that one.
That's about 200 fucking gig, that fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Pretty big.
Yeah. They're doing, supposedly they got a big overhaul coming to that game. It's all over YouTube.
Needs optimizing by the sound of things, 200 gig.
Yeah, it's very unoptimized game, yes.
The Assassin's Creed Odyssey, 46, or was it 43 gig yesterday?
I thought you told me it was like 8.
With the DLC, it would be with the season pass.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, more treasures.
I just got standard.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, I know, I like it.
Die!
Nope.
Die!
No!
Yes! Plasma bullets or whatever those sentry guns are shooting at me hurt.
Well, don't get hit by them.
Fuck! Nearly impossible. There's like 4 of them in the fucking room.
True. There'll be a lot of moving.
Okay, so it's starting to piss me off. These burst lasers.
Eye of the target for me.
Eye of the Tiger.
Unidentified item.
I want to hear Eye of the Tiger.
Okay,
I
fine.
feel like it's Tom.
Here's what we'll do.
I'm going to stand up and do my Rocky punches and stuff in the air.
We will take the Microsoft Wedge.
There you go.
Thank you, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That ran max out.
Some bit too quiet to
Ooh. That looks a little good.
Inara. Galaxy. Systems and stations nearest. Do, 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 do. Outfitting. We need.
got on here, Dina.
Burst laser. Class 3 turreted.
Tiger.
And the winner is.
Me!
We can visit Owlin Enterprise in the Owlin system.
Yeah! Whoa!
Oh my god!
How do I change things again?
You want another one?
Well, I want to know how to do it. Right.
You say what you want in play.
Don't I have to push like exclamation something?
It won't let you change. It won't let you change something else's song that they're playing.
Oh.
Is it the same box as I have on my page?
No, it's Fredbook.
Or is it similar though?
It's got some different codes. Some are the
Ooh.
same. But it won't let you cancel out somebody else's song.
Well, we can have a mining laser. No.
That's interesting. Aha, he died. Century.
How about the abrasion blaster? Do the depth charges for the asteroids come with the abrasion blaster? Question.
Answer.
Do the seismic charges come with the abrasion blaster?
I've got a song for Trium here. Trium, have you got the music book muted?
They're separate weapons. They're separate items.
Trium.
Yes, I do have it muted.
I've got a song for you.
Why?
Because you like it.
Doubtful.
Oh, you will, guarantee it. You'll have to mute first, so.
Well, it'll have to wait. I'm a little busy here outfitting my ship. I'm concentrating on things I don't...
Go on, it'll only take a second.
I don't have the answers to every question, so...
It's not a question, it's a request.
I have to...
You have to what?
I have to concentrate.
This song was made especially for you, though.
Just mute it.
Quite sure.
Pause it until he's ready.
Yeah, it's fair. Not ready.
Which is what everyone else tells me to do, so...
Just pause until you're ready.
Buying options.
But tell me when you're ready, I'll press.
Oh, I will. You can count on that.
Setting your hair. Oh.
Oh! Hang on.
That's a good song.
I get a torpedo pylon.
Press it out, man.
Okay.
You stupid shield. Oh, no, fucker.
You're dead.
How can the seismic charge be separate? I don't remember ever buying one.
How is that possible? What?
Trucks of mine. Guys.
Seismic charges are class 2 weapon module.
You don't believe me, actually.
Abrasion blast used to be level 1.
Well, in that case...
Don't fall down there.
No. I want... Transfer the shard cannon. I'll take that back. Transfer the ship, please. Now. Whenever you have a minute. Thank you, ship. And go to the contacts, contacts, mercenaries, contact bonds, authority, legal.
Oh,
Federation,
that sucked just a little bit.
fines paid.
I think Trium should be getting royalties for this song.
147. Remote workshop, outfitting shipyard. No. Show me the fire groups. Realign all fire groups. Projectiles. Multi-cannons 4A. Plasma charger 3C. Shard cannon.
Where the fuck is this goddamn beacon?
Okay. No rings. Very well. Okay, play your song.
Oh, 1 sec.
Oh, too late.
You're not funny. Oh, I'm not going to get to this in time. Right, 17, 6, 13, 12, 10.
I'll be right back.
Punch.
Die. Fuck you.
No.
Ship restraints disengaged. You are clear to depart.
On a wide ship.
Access to this area is by authorization only. Vacate the station now.
Frameshift drive charging.
FSD charge in progress.
Oh, shit. Ouch.
Okay, here we go.
Fine. Oh, you're stupid.
Approaching Nirvana Colony.
Nirvana's a good band.
And a colony. Though its ice caps are kind of large for a planet called Nirvana. And there's 3 hurricanes near the equator, visible from orbit. That can't be good.
Flight assist off. Scan detected. Flight assist on.
You're approved for automated docking sequence.
Well, that's interesting. Auto dock engaged at the same time I was changing targets, and now it's spooling through the targets very rapidly.
Hey, Ez, can you come down here? I need to ask you questions about the
Traffic floor is next, Commander. Be wary.
That was amusing.
Landing completed. Deactivating docking systems. Station facilities are at your disposal.
Commander Drexter, Anaconda class vessel. Commander Bill Guy, Alliance Crusader class. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is an important announcement. Security surveillance is in effect in the facility at all times. Any acts of aggression
All right.
will be met with an appropriate response.
And we have to go to the main menu because of this weird error involving the targeting system. Start. Open play. Materials. Oh, God. Okay, I'll be back in 1 second.
Bye, Felicia.
And now, we're back.
Is that the royal way?
Duplicate. Now, we need to find the nearest, well, first of all, we need to find out how much I have to spend on upgrading. I guess we have to go to engineers for that. Engineers. Go to Todd the Blaster McQuinn. No. It's the Dweller. The G3 burst laser. Burst laser. And if I take is there a way to find out what experimentals require? Oh, there we go.
Only on the wiki.
Well, it says here experimental effects. So I've got phasing sequence for pulse burst lasers and plasma accelerators. So phase sequence on the burst laser. You need aberrant shield pattern analyses and niobium. So we have the turreted burst laser. When it says 5 times focus crystals, does that mean up to grade 5?
It's used to use 5.
What's up, guys?
Right? You get 3 from each one. The
So
scoop or whatever.
So it takes 3 to upgrade to 1 grade per craft.
No, whenever you pick one up in space or whatever, you get 3. But you'd use 5 individual ones.
Oh, I see. Okay. So if I trade for them, in other words, I'm going to have to...
If you trade, you'd only get 1 at a time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And then it says configurable components 3 times, and it says 0 next to it. And I don't know why the hell that would be.
0 means you don't have any. I would imagine.
Oh, it's telling me how many I have.
Yeah, the red. Is it in red?
Yeah, it's in red. It says...
Yeah, it means you don't have any.
So I'm missing the configurable components. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so configurable components. And then I need whatever else I need for the upgrade to the weapons.
Drop there.
Yeah, so with the burst laser, let's see, I can take rapid fire, overcharged, and long range, I think, are the candidates. If I take the rapid fire, what do I get here? You get...
Overheat, you'll get more temperature, I'd imagine.
Well...
You get more jitter as well.
You get plus 0.5 jitter. And how costly that is, I have no idea. I'm only able to upgrade to plus 3, so... Oh, they have the old possible experimental effects here. That's hilarious. So that's rapid fire. And then for overcharged, well, I'm only missing on grade 3 the electrochemical arrays. And they definitely come with thermal load plus 5%. Sorry, plus 9% total. Which I don't want. And long range comes with more mass. Up to 20% more mass at grade 3. But I have enough for all the amenities. So the one that I want, of course, is going to be probably rapid fire, I think. Would you agree?
That's right. Depends what you're going for.
Damage.
Damage
to the enemy.
It's not accurate, that's the problem.
But plus 0.5 jitter is like negligible, isn't it?
It depends if you target modules.
Not generally.
If you're just going for hull, it won't matter. If you're ever going for modules, it probably will.
But I have other weapons, and it's the only one that I'm going to do this particular mod on. But it's also the one with the phased damage.
Any of them should do phased damage. It's the weapon itself, not the effect.
No, I know, but I'm adding the experimental effect phased damage.
Right.
Hang on here, what's it called? Phasing sequence.
Right.
So that's a hull attack primarily, not a systems attack, correct?
It bleeds through the shield slightly.
Well, it says here under the description, modulating burst fire system designed to defeat shielding, small amount of damage is able to bleed through the shields and hit the hull directly at the cost of minor damage reduction.
A slight amount bleeds through the shield. Most of it will hit the shield, but a little bit will go through.
Right.
Ignore the shield. But it's not a massive amount, it's like a few percent.
Yeah, but it's enough to start eating away at their hull, right? So it's more efficient.
Could be. It just depends what you're fighting. If you're fighting the whole tank, it won't matter.
Yeah, it's just that...
Because it'll be such a small percent, they'll just be like, whatever.
Well, this is a class 3 weapon, and it's got and it's a burst laser. It's not inconsequential damage, it's 20 damage per shot fired.
Right. 20 damage per shot, so even if only 10% got through it, it'd do 2 damage per shot to the hull.
2?
Right.
Why?
If it's doing 20 damage per hit, if 10% of that got through and hit the hull.
Yeah, then why the hell does everyone seek phased sequence?
Because they like going for the hull.
I don't get it. Doesn't seem...
Depends how you're going for, I suppose. Depends how you're fighting. If you're going for little ships, it'll make a bigger difference.
What's that?
It depends on what ship you're fighting, I suppose.
Yeah, but 2 hull...
Might not even be that. It all depends what the actual damage would be to it. But it doesn't tell you, does it?
Well, it's also just 1 hit, so it's going to be a total of 4... It's going to be 4 damage per round. Per ordinary round, because rapid fire is twice normal firing rate. So, assuming I'm hitting the hull, it's going to hit 4 per round per shot. So, I mean, it won't take that long to add up. I mean, it'll take about a minute of combat. Plus, it's turreted, it locks on target.
Don't forget the phasing sequence also reduces the DPS of the lens by 10%.
Yeah. Not that that's... So, I mean, it's a... Yeah, okay. But that's only going to amount also to the same amount. Damage per second will be still... If it's reduced by 10%, it'll be reduced 4 overall, but that 4 is also being cumulatively fired into the armor of the opposing craft. There's also reverberating cascade, but I already have that. There is the thermal cascade for cannons. That's always a bonus. I did take the reflective plating on my armor, so now
so people on the forums seem to think about 10-12% bleeds through.
Overall, okay.
But you get a 10% reduction also on you.
Yeah, I mean, against an equally matched craft, you're still doing that doesn't have it. Otherwise doesn't have it. You'd still be ahead because by the time each of you brought the other's shields down, one of you would be at a disadvantage for armor, lack of armor. What about the plasma cannon? I could also get a plasma cannon, and that does considerably more damage.
Plasma accelerator.
Yeah. Because the only problem is it's
fixed.
So you gotta hit it head on, and I don't have any fixed weapon.
You can put phasing sequence on that as well.
That's right. But right now I've got gimbaled.
If it hits.
Yeah, if it hits. I've got gimbaled, and there again, you see, like, maximum would be 24 damage. I mean, I do 24 damage in an average minute of combat just with the rapid fire, I suspect, if I'm targeting hull. Now, as for systems damage, I don't even know what impact this has on systems damage. It's not clear. If I target a system and hit the system a few times, which I'm going to, oh, you can have radiant canister for mine launchers. You want a nuke? This thing will probably give you your nuke. Experimental munitions that apply significant heat to all targets caught in a blast radius. In addition, target sensors are temporarily disrupted. The cost of it. Yeah, this thing is a nuke. Here you go, have a mine. Do, do, do.
Got it, one guy phasing a sequence will let you go through the shield and hit the hull, but it won't do additional module damage.
Really? So it's only good for hull attacks?
It's only for hull attacks, it doesn't let you target modules because the bleed's so small.
Well, that's it then. I think for now, I might replace this later, but for now, given the fact that I'm still learning how to master my control interface, hull attacks are the order of the day. Given that limitation, it's pretty much decided I should probably go with the phase sequence. Coupled with, I'll take phase sequence and...
I've got two lasers on my Python. One has spectral scramble, and one has phasing sequence, but only because you can't stack two spectral scrambles and nothing else is worth taking.
So the spectral, okay, hold on here. Spectral scramble, sorry. And you could have
causes random effects to happen against the enemy ship.
I don't see it here. Is it experimental? So scramble spectrum for pulse lasers and bursts. Here we go. Experimental upgrade allows hull strikes to potentially trigger random malfunctions on the target. That one's good. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. I'll take that one.
Interesting, but you only want it on one laser because you can't stack it. If you hit with two lasers, you'd only get one effect, apparently.
Well, I've only got the one. This is for my Class 3 turret on the Corvette, so there's only one of them.
Well, that's a good one.
I mean, that's a good one for that reason, on that particular weapon.
You can cause people's pack-out missiles to spin around and turn it back against them.
Really?
And Seeker missiles to do a U-turn.
Oh my god.
Very rare that it happens, but it's been seen to happen. That's one of the rare effects. Your missiles come back at you like, ah!
That'd be a terrible outcome for that. Uh-oh! You've made a terrible critical mistake in firing those missiles.
They managed to hit you at the right time and get the right effect just as you're shooting. Oh, fuck!
Yeah. Oh, no.
That would be funny. I'd love to see that. Scramble spectrum.
Well, coupled with rapid fire, every time you hit, there's a chance, right? So you just double the number of chances that there's going to be a systems malfunction taking rapid fire with it. Okay, so I need mechanical equipment, mechanical scrap, heat dispersion plate, and okay, so I got these things here. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're going to have a little surprise in Weapon Turret 3 for whoever wants one. Surprise!
When I carry a large laser on my Python, I use Scramble Spectrum. It's fun.
It just sounds like fucking annoying for whoever else is fighting you, so I'm just going to...
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do that one. Okay, so we have... what do we got here? We have... Scrap... Plate. The legacy firmware is an encoded. The equipment and the precipitated alloys, those are all... Hang on. Yeah, I don't have... Hang on. Fucking Christ. Goddamn son of a bitch. Okay. Precipitated alloys. Well, according to this, I have one. It just doesn't help me very much. Let's have a look here. Heat-resistant alloy found in ships frequently used by military and authority vessels. Precipitated alloys provide extra hardening over standard alloys. So that one is found at settlements, shipwrecks, and settlements. Well, I'm not going to attack a settlement just to get that. Or a mission.
What you after?
Hey?
What was that?
Well, I'm not going to... You can get precipitated alloys by attacking a settlement, apparently.
You get them in high-grade emissions as well, I think.
No. Precipitated alloys are a material, so high-grade emissions are only for data, systems data. Yeah, encoded data.
5 military supercapacitors, nice.
Specialized legacy firmware. Let's go have a look at this here. Specialized legacy firmware. Oh, what the hell? According to this, found by scanning ships, mission rewards can be traded for material transfer in high security populated systems with high tech or military economies. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll shut that off. And now we'll go to the serious system with our new weapon. And we will upgrade it accordingly. And then we'll have the nice weapon. Yes? Yes.
And it's what you doing? What you doing? You're in the way of my radar. I can't see what I'm fucking scooping. Huh?
On here, I want to see my outfitting one last time, just to make sure I have the appropriate disbursement of hard points. The 3E burst laser turreted, gimbaled, modified, and boy oh boy, I don't know if there's a class 4 burst laser. That would be the only weapon I would think that would be even better than the one I have now.
There is a 4 burst laser, yes.
But right now I have
a huge burst laser, yeah.
Yeah, right now I have the multi-cannon, because I wanted to have a huge multi-cannon for close quarters combat. Basically polishing off anyone who decided to fly up close to me or try ramming me as an end-game resort. Since that seems to be a favorite tactic. And of course, I have the 4A beam laser with the thermal cascade, I think it is. The thermal cascade. No, overcharged weapon modification. It does an enormous amount of damage per second. I mean, it just sits there. And it's not happy to see you. No indication what the experimental is on it, though. How do you find out what your experimentals are? I don't think there's a way to do that. Except that
outfit. You go into outfit and then you pick modifications.
Yeah, and then what?
That'll tell you what you're...
that's where I am. I'm not seeing it.
That'll tell you what grades and...
Oh, there we go. Experimental editions. Okay, thermal cascade is on the Pac-Hound missile.
You can also do it in your right panel on your modules, just on the more info bit.
Yeah, I don't know why my beam laser overcharge does not have an experimental. It doesn't seem to have an experimental draw.
Right.
I could have sworn I got one. Let's have a look at that beam laser just one more time here. Yeah, so we got the burst laser. Okay. And under blueprints, the beam laser overcharged. Right. And we have add blueprint to crafting lists. Yes. And I want the experimental effects on the beam weapon. You can go with oversized if you're crazy.
That's nice.
Yeah. There's phase sequence for pulse burst plasma. And where was the other sequence? There was, what about that that reverberating cascade? Okay, that's fine. Scramble spectrum for pulse burst. Okay. Screening shell, shift lock canister. That's the nuke for the mines. Smart. that honestly, that what the hell is it now? I just lost it. It was right in front of me. Yeah, the radiant canister for mine launchers. Apparently that will take your ship, take an opponent's ship offline for a short time. And you'll just lose all their systems, and then they'll come back up again after, like an EMP. It'll fuck them up. Take that. Actually, come to think of it, you know what is an underused weapon in this game is an EMP. I just don't know why. But nobody...
So mines aren't used to that, no.
What's that?
Mines aren't used to that either, no.
No, but EMP, one would think that people would be using EMPs in combat all the time because... Or is it ECM? It's ECM, I'm thinking. You can't launch an EMP, but you can use an ECM. ECMs are less effective than the point defense weapons, I find. Yeah, the thermal shock. Which imbues the target with heat. You need flawed focus crystals, and you need tungsten. And I don't have it. Oh, that's interesting. And then there's the thermal vent. Yeah.
High-grade emissions, 12,000 light seconds. Go,
Oh, look at this. Ion disruption for mine launchers. So, experimental munitions capable of disrupting a target's drives, causing them to reboot.
Yeah, that's only to try a low wake or high wake. That's on cannons, isn't it?
Wow. Beam burst. Beam burst oversized. Okay. Well, other than oversized.
I've actually experienced that, and it's a cunt.
The oversized?
No, the FSD reset. I've experienced that, and it's a cunt.
It's a really nasty effect.
Well, you try to escape out of a battle, and suddenly your FSD goes reset out, and you have to do it again.
So do you have to hit the mine, or can they just eject a mine and then have it detonate behind them at some arbitrary limit?
Well, you don't just. You have the ability to do it with cannons, not just mines, I think. Or is it plasma accelerators? One of the two, anyway.
The dazzle shell, yeah.
Yeah, you try and jump away and it restarts the countdown. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, there's a dispersal field for plasma accelerators and cannons. So experimental upgrade causes unsuccessful strikes to temporarily confuse all gimbal and turret hardpoints on the target that cause the direct damage potential. So you hit someone with a cannon and you just knock them like a pool cue. And they just spin out of control because they've been hit by this fucking thing.
Just impulse attack.
I mean, shit. Oh, there's your drag drives for thrusters too. Removal of safety protocols. To increase drive thrust output, the cost of additional heat generation. That'll get you going. Some of these effects are like crazy.
Makes a nice build. You get every single module graded.
Yeah, I mean, you could like, I mean, there's several different kinds of builds you can get, but...
Oh yeah. That's why I like this game. The customization level's huge when you consider all the modules and
oh yeah, it's fucked up like
weapons. You know, you could put two Pythons side by side and they'll be totally different, you know, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. They can, like, you can screw someone over, like, completely. Just fuck with their ability to do anything in combat. It's hilarious. Ah, you're trying to jump away, are you? Well, not really.
But everything has a counter, that's the thing.
Yeah, there's no godship, exactly. Okay, we're on the bridge again, and now we will lay in a course for the Sirius system. So here we had our purchase. What the hell's going on here? Commander lost in. Pigs in space! No. Put that thing away. Okay, put this.
See, this is why I don't think it's a good idea to have either a hull tank or a shield tank. You need to have a bit of both.
Yeah.
Because there's ways of bringing down shields and there's ways of destroying hulls. But there's no way of, well, it's harder to build a ship to combat both.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's,
So if you know somebody's got a shield tank, you focus on taking the shields down and then you focus on the whole tank, you know.
Yeah.
There's ways, you just go for the modules, you know.
Oh, it's not going to be the Sirius system after all. It's LHS 54. Show us the system, please. And there is a Coriolis space station here. My God, this system has rings in it.
That's where LHS 55 is where Max is right now.
Oh, really? Anything in there of value, or?
I don't know. I think it's his own system. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I'm constantly changing my home system around from one thing to the next. So.
I know.
What sucks about this game, I swear to God, I think they're taking away like things off your galactic map sometimes and just going like, nope. There's no material broker here. What? Yes, there is. I was there before.
Heat conduit wiring. Slow.
Okay.
Entry 4.
Let's see how much my new expert crew member has earned so far. Oh, he's had 5,200 credits paid to him.
Greedy bastard.
I know, he hasn't done fuck all yet. He hasn't even gotten into a cockpit of a fighter and started shooting at these bastards. How the hell do I even get in there right now?
Crystal shards. Great.
I think I'm missing a control option for my panel. Oh wait, you know what? No, I'm not. I just remembered what it was. It's my E button. Ha! Yes, it's the E button. Okay. What?
Who's that?
That's me, you fucking limey.
Alright.
What are you doing?
Fucking scraping high grade, low grade emissions and things for materials. Again.
I loaded up my Beluga and headed to Colonia today.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense. Did you bring some passengers?
Yeah, I did, and I lost 50 million, or actually 100 million, because when I went into the station halfway there, they scanned me and the fuckers bailed.
Oh, you're kidding. I fucking hate that. Like, how can you bail? We're already halfway there.
Here's the suck part. It was a land or ground station. I don't know how you run silent into one.
Silent running?
Yeah, probably. But I just, the thing is, I was like half brain dead from jumping 600 fucking times. So I just like, oh, there's the station finally, and I landed there, and all of a sudden I get the email blank, and I'm like, what the fuck? So and so contract canceled. So and so contract canceled because they were scanned. I'm like, that's bullshit. Fucking 12,000 light years in, and you fuckers jump because you got scanned once.
And quick key, jump in silent running as soon as this scam detected pops up. You quickly press it and then nullifies it,
Yeah. That's like I said, it was just my bad for being brain dead.
Well, they shouldn't be able to bail like that without penalty themselves so easily, just because they're scanned.
I still got the ability to make another 100 million. It's 4 passengers for 200 million, so now it'll just be for 100 million. I wasn't really going for the money anyway, so I mean, there's a whole lot of ways you can make money faster than going to fucking Colonia.
Mining.
Yeah.
Mining, make $500 million in a week more.
So I figure I'll be up there. I got about halfway today. I'll probably be up there tomorrow, and then.
I take it that's the Explorer account, but not yet.
Yeah, that's the Dasher's account that I got up there.
Right.
So I posted some pictures on the way in the screenshots.
So it's all a bluff, Trium. He's waiting for you to come out.
No, I'm a long way from you.
It's bluff. It's bluff. Don't believe it. He's waiting around the corner.
How's it coming on your Corvette? You got it all engineered now?
Almost. Getting there.
Yeah.
Getting the weapon systems and experimentals that I'm going to prefer in battle. And
what did you decide to go with the hard points on it?
Well, I believe it or not, got rid of a plasma accelerator in favor of beam weapon because it had the option for cascade sequence, phasing sequence. And I wanted that with rapid fire so I could get, or no, sorry, it was what the hell?
Scramble spectrum is
for. That's what I'm going for, beg your pardon, yeah.
Fixed weapons on them big son of bitches is difficult unless you're just a fucking, if you're using mouse and keyboard, it's probably okay, but
that was the other thing. Yeah, it was a fixed weapon. I figured, no, I need a turret. This is a battleship. I'm going to be busy, doing a bunch of stuff simultaneously. I need to have turrets.
Yeah, they just don't have the pitch and the yaw rate and stuff to
The cutters.
Huh?
Somebody's got a Corvette. The cutters were. So I took mine for a fly earlier. Jesus, it's like, twist the foot. It's like 10 turning that thing.
Yeah, it's a drifty motherfucker, that's for sure.
It's just horrible to turn.
So.
Really horrible. It's just sluggish as hell. Even with grade 3 engineers as well.
Yeah, it's fast. I mean, it's really fast in a straight line, but when you try to turn it, it just drifts and drifts and drifts and drifts. You kind of look at where you want to go, and then you keep looking at where you want to go, and you keep looking at where you want to go as it slides by.
It's nice. A nice bridge, but...
Yeah, it's a good looking ship, and like I said, it carries a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. I just did a bit of cargo hauling in it while I was trying it out.
It carries, I think you can put 720 or 728 on it with a 6C generator or 6C shield generator, 6C bi-weave or and I think I've got a two or three frame shift drive booster on it, so it's got like a 36 light year jump range on it, laden, which isn't bad.
Yeah, I did about 34 at the moment without any experimentals or anything.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this multi-weave armor extension you can get with, say, a 7A plasma prismatic shield. If I had a multi-weave experimental on that, if it would be better than the 7C bi-weave.
Bi-weave, multi-weave.
Well, it's multi-weave 7A, but I mean, it doesn't explicitly say whether or not it's better, better damage protection for you than the...
Are you looking for damage protection, or are you looking for shield regeneration?
Well...
I thought you called it with a prismatic.
Well, prismatic, the reason you go with a bi-weave is because you want fast shield regeneration, right? So...
you can always get a bi-weave and put multi-weave, and it'll make it much faster. A fast regen.
Can you put multi-weave on a bi-weave?
Is that the fast regen thing?
What?
Is that the quicker regeneration?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I didn't think you could, but if you can, then never mind. Obviously, that's the answer.
Well, you can put the effects on any shields, whether it's
bi-weave or
prismatic, bi-weaves, or standard shields. I mean, you can put the effects on all of them. Yeah. It's just the bi-weaves or prismatics are so fucking slow to recharge. I mean,
well, it's the number of shield points, right? But if multi-weave doesn't accelerate your shield regen, then there's not much point. I thought they would, because that was what multi-layered shields give you, is better regeneration as well as more shield points in general. I mean, a 7C bi-weave is better than a 7C, so.
Bi-weave for the fast regeneration is going to be quite quick to rebuild.
The rule of thumb is typically on your medium and small ships you want bi-weaves, and on your big ships you want prismatics.
Well, but I mean, if you take a prismatic on the big ship, like right now I'm running the bi-weave on the Corvette because I'll never get otherwise I'm going into battle with shields, and if I ever lose them, I'm never getting them back. The battle will be over before they regenerate even to 1 ring.
You can put a shield bank in there.
You can shield bank. That's the other thing. If you're running prismatics, you always run with shield banks because you don't want them going down.
Yeah, well,
and you can put a 7A prismatic and a 7A shield bank. Actually, I run 2 7A shield banks on my prismatic on my Corvette.
But you need your heat sinks as well.
Yeah, and 3 heat sinks, and so the rule of thumb is if you get me to my second set of shield cell banks, I'm fucking leaving. Because I'm not going to do a $40 million rebuy. I don't give a shit. And the nice thing about the Corvette is nothing mass locks it.
mean, I guess I could put the prismatic. I still have a 7A prismatic shield that has been modified, and I could change the modifications around to experimental to be multi-weave or whatever else I want.
I would go on your Corvette. This is me, but you don't have to do this. But I would go with a 7A prismatic, 2 7A shield banks, and reinforced shields. And that should put your shield strength somewhere close to 4,800, if I remember right. And then get your resist as high with your shield cell boosters, all up over 40, and then you can literally take that fucking thing and set in the CZ with it, and it can beat on you all day long. And you're not going to have to leave. You'll run out of ammo before you have to leave.
Well, I'm approaching 2,000 shields with it configured as is, even with the bi-weave, so...
Yeah.
And at least the shields come back. So even if I lost all the shields, I mean, you said 4,800. So if I lose the shields, I mean, I'm taking some hits to armor, and then the shields come back online. Yeah, I get another 1,500 there. It's over 3,000 to go already. It's not inconceivable I would be approaching the same kinds of numbers you're talking about, even with the bi-weave as is. But you're probably right overall.
Like, I mean, you just basically think as a Corvette as a battleship, so...
Well, you want to play with strengths. I mean, can it... If you... The shield cell also means I have to devote more of my interface and get used to using shield cells again. I haven't used them in a long time.
Yeah.
And never before with this interface that I'm using today, so...
Yeah.
Quick key for that as well.
Yeah.
Well, the nice thing is if you're using the voice packs, Trium, all you got to do is say shield cell, and it automatically just pops a shield cell for you.
That's true.
So that's what I do. I have it set up to when as soon as I say deploy shield cell or what, I forget what it is. I think it's deploy shield cell.
Yeah.
And then 3 seconds later, it automatically deploys a heat sink too, so you're not cooking your ship. So with one command, it does both.
That might be an idea for when I get... Yeah. So when I get voice attack, that's what I'll do. I'll switch back to the prismatic and then bring in the shield cells again. And we'll see how that goes. But for now, I think the bi-weave is fine. I mean, I do get my shields back.
I'd put the fast streak and experimental on there to get them up quicker.
I mean, what are you going to do with the Corvette? I mean, what's your plan to do with it? Are you going to do PvP with it, or are you going to do...
It's a PvP design. It's a ship designed to handle PvP if necessary. Primarily, it's going to ferry valuable cargo like minerals or what have you from over a long distance. It can also serve long-range tactical objectives such as to Guardian space, but near the bubble. I'm not going to take it. What's that?
To ensure it's a multi-purpose Corvette.
Yeah, but most Corvettes are, unless I get another Corvette. I mean, when I have the money to do that, I mean, I'll be pulling an ESC. I'll be getting cutters, Corvettes, and whatever other ships I need on expanding my fleet accordingly. But right now, it has to be multi-purpose. But there's no denying it's got a formidable weapons platform, and it's hard not to see it as a battleship, primarily because it's got 2 class 4 weapon ports. So, Christ, what do you want?
Well, typically, what what you'll find out with the Corvette is PvE. It's actually almost boring because it just fucks up everything so fast. I mean, you never have to worry about.
Exactly. I could fly anywhere in the anywhere in the galaxy.
PvP is the only time it comes into the fact that somebody tries to especially since you play it open all the time.
Yeah.
Understand if you're open in a Corvette and they see you, the PvP guys are going to try. It's just a badge of honor to kill Corvettes and Anacondas for them.
I think you'd lose a Corvette pretty quickly if you took Flagoid on that. Especially Hydra or Basilisk.
Yeah, I mean, the Corvette also was partly to be able to take down my first Thargoid interceptor. So I was looking at the builds on Canon and whatnot for that purpose as well. Not that they're complete, but...
Good luck with that.
I don't know. I don't know how to take a Corvette against a Thargoid.
No, I wouldn't either.
They're too fucking slow.
Anaconda is what most people would choose, or Type 10. It's a cheaper rebuy as well.
Yeah, but in theory, a Corvette should be able to take on a Thargoid, shouldn't it? Like...
Well, the problem is there's no huge Guardian weapons or X weapons.
Yeah, that's
so
the thing.
Those huge points are wasted.
Oh, that's true.
As far as big ships go, you can't beat a Type 10 for Thargoids because it's got so many fucking hard points.
Well, the Type 10 and the Anaconda, you can have 4 size 3s, so
yeah,
that's what everybody does. That's what Spike does, and that's what I've tried.
Well, you can always take size 3 weapons and put them in the size 4 bays. There's nothing wrong with doing that.
You can, yeah.
You don't get any real advantage because it has a...
So you just put in size 3s on something that you can buy a ship that's half the price if you lose it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
well, not just that, there's a number...
Bear in mind that just because you've got a bigger ship and a bigger shield, it's not going to do anything.
No,
Ship out shields.
What's that? What's that? Say again?
Ship Thargoid to attacks ignore shields with a prismatic or bi-weave or whatever. Swarms will rape anything.
Yeah, but shields are still relevant. I mean,
not very. Trust me, not very.
Really?
A Thargoid pretty much looks at your...
Yeah, they do absolute damage.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about shields.
Holy
the swarms go through you like Slimer and Ghost.
Yeah. They pretty much just look at your shields and put pineapple chunks in your face, laugh at you.
Yeah, corrosive. Once you start taking corrosive damage, your shields aren't shit.
I didn't realize that was
Mark,
true.
You've lost a Type 10 down there, haven't you, Marcus?
Yeah, I've lost one time.
Yeah.
I've lost a couple of challengers and my Phantom once.
When the hell, and that's the next question, when the hell are we getting, something that can actually, do damage to Thargoids? Because, I mean, these rinky-dink weapons they've given us are not really up to the task, and it's not realistic either. We've been fighting with Thargoids for a year. Where is the R&D? Where are where's the technology?
The Guardian weapons.
The Guardian weapons are limited in scope and in power because, as you point out, they only go up to class 3, number 1. Number 2, you can only have 4 of them, so there's no real advantage to having a Corvette over an Anaconda as a weapons platform.
What they're really trying to promote is winging.
Yeah.
That's what they
don't want you to solo a Thargoid.
I mean, you can solo Thargoid, but it'll only work 1 in 5 times, maybe. Spike's taken a long time to perfect it, and Esk and...
I don't think Esk has ever taken the Thargoid solo, as far as I know. Spike has, but...
Spike, Esk does it the same way that Spike does it, but an Anaconda...
I would challenge you on that. I don't think Esk has done it before. He would have told me, I'm sure.
I don't know, I thought he had.
No.
But the trick is to use 4 large shard cannons and premium ammo. Because that 30% bonus is what does it. Without the premium ammo, you can't get it.
So you have to use synthesis to bring up your...
yes.
Yeah.
Premium ammo.
And you run out of that, I mean, eventually. So...
Yeah.
Again, there are limits.
Station, you don't click the reload button.
The real question here I'm trying to point to and trying to get across to both of you, as I am to every other goddamn player in this game, is that where is the Empire and where is the Federation? They've had a year to engage with Thargoids. They've done sweet fuck all.
Well, we've now got these new AX ships that are going to be fighting in the conflict zones.
The what ships?
EX fighters.
What X fighters?
EX, anti-Xeno fighters.
Oh,
the new conflict zones are going to have NPCs in there. They're EX fighters.
Okay. Do we get access to?
Just have Guardian EX weapons, but
So these will be Federation aligned light craft, but I mean you're still gonna need capital ships that can defend themselves against Argoid incursions, and rather than
I think there's going to be mega ships in these.
Okay.
So
have they started doing the incursion things yet?
There's been one, yeah. The first one came this Thursday.
Yeah.
It's in Electra. Sorry, yeah. It's in Electra. Is that the name of the system?
Something like that. Oh, speaking of which, I have to check the map because
there are 4 conflict zones down there.
I think they might have gotten one of the Pleiades stars off. They gave it the wrong number. I was going to make them aware of it. It's catalog. It's cataloged down.
Yes, it's Spike's been down there doing.
Here we are. So what's the name of that? Hang on. The Pleiades Nebula. Yeah. It's not a nebula really, but anyway. Pleiona. Asterope. Pleiona.
Interested to see how the BGS expands them.
Asterope HR.
One system in outbreak.
Oh.
Is there one now?
2,700 light years from Sol.
Good God.
I know.
HR 1153, 407.93 light years from my current position. 1183.
No famines yet.
They're missing Sterope on, aren't they, in the Pleiades?
Huh?
Oh, there it is, Sterope. Yeah. Never mind. Found it. A blue-white star. And they didn't give it an HR number, but its HR number is 1145, I believe. And there's no known black hole in Maya, in the real world. But that should hardly surprise anyone.
Right.
Well, black holes are hard to detect, even with X-ray telescopes. It's kind of especially when you got a blue giant A star right next to the fucking thing. Okay. LHS 54, correct. Okay, so exit, and we're on the deck. Enter the
Did you invite Geisman back, Marcus?
No, he has to come back, but he hasn't caught on to anybody yet.
Did you get?
So,
I think I pissed him off yesterday. I was like, "Would you just stop asking me? Fucking just get him re-invite."
Did you reply to that?
No. That's why I said I think I pissed him off.
He's got too much pride, I think.
Like me!
He's got some stupid pride thing going on, I think.
Who's this?
Hmm?
Now, if you're going to gossip, you have to give the name of the person you're gossiping about.
He already said. Geisman.
Oh, Geisman. Oh, okay. I thought he was like a regular in this channel. I was going to message him today. I was wondering where the hell are you?
That would surprise him, I think.
Well, don't tell him I said so. That's the case.
No, I haven't said anything, mate. Feel free to surprise him.
We miss you. Outfitting. Hard points.
I'm sure Geisman will be very touched.
Yes. Send him a Christmas card, Trium.
Oh yeah, I'll put him right on the list right now.
Tell him how much you miss him.
My life has been so empty.
Yes.
Send Jinx one by so we went for a while.
And now, the material trader.
So I went Jinx has actually been. He's not been dropped in for a week or so.
It's because he hates this game.
Oh yeah, of course. Because he does. You know, have you noticed it coincides with the fact that he couldn't beat my Python that he stopped playing?
Yeah.
The minute he fought me, he stopped playing.
Well, I think his goal to bankrupt you.
Yeah, he's working on that, I think, somewhere.
Now.
Myself first.
Mustn't piss everyone off at the same time.
With this new mining, I don't think anybody can go bankrupt.
Okay, overcharged beam laser. No. That's not what we want.
I put in modules in my Cutter and Corvette yesterday just for the sake of it, and I've still got 1.5 billion.
Wow.
It's like, alright. That includes after buying that fucking Type 10 as well to try mining with. That cost about 300 million. Jesus. But like I say, I made about half a billion just mining over a few days, so I was almost on 2.8 billion, I think I was at.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You're past the point of having to worry about money anymore, Marcus. I mean, you can buy every ship in the game and still not. The only way you could, and I know from experience, the only way you can hurt your bank account seriously is go be an idiot and fucking buy prismatics, 2 prismatics for everything in the game.
Oh, no.
That'll put fucking dent in your income.
I literally have 4 prismatics. 2 are on the mining ships.
I've got
one on the Corvette, one on the Cutter, and that's it.
I've got $1 billion just in 8A prismatics.
Jesus.
Just an 8A prismatics. That doesn't count the 7A prismatics. And
I don't know why you started that, man.
It's stupid. So, but now I'm so anal. I can't like sell one. I'm like, I might need it someday, and I don't want to sign up for a month. But I bought.
I don't like the weight of them.
Yeah, they're. The sad part is I've kind of gone away from them now. I've kind of gone back, with the exception of my the big ships, the cutters, and the corvettes, and the anacondas all have bi-wees on them. But all the medium and small ships I've gone back to bi-wee just because the motherfuckers take forever to come back up.
Oh yeah, I used to be very into grade A, but as soon as I saw the benefit of bi-wee straight off A's as well, you know. And it is, prismatics are just big A's, you know, to me.
Yeah.
Just big A's. I can see the benefit on the 2 or 3 big ships, but nothing else. You wouldn't put it on a Sidewinder or a Vulture or even a Python or a Crate, really. I just put it on. The only reason I put it on my mining ships is simply because you bang into the asteroids so much. Or you have pirates sneak up behind you and you don't notice the message of the corner saying, tell me what you've got in your hold.
Yeah.
And they start firing at you, and by the time you fucking pulled out of an asteroid or turned around, you know, shot a shitload in your back, you know. So it's just benefit of having bonus shield for that few moments. So I'm not really fussed. It works. It seems to work well on the Python.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if the wife wants some tea. I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay, so now we have lots of mechanical scrap.
That's good. That's a very helpful material.
And we have just purchased lots of mechanical equipment by selling off protolite alloys, which I couldn't find that I needed for anything.
Oh, you don't want to sell protolite, sell proto-radiolic.
Well, I had 60 of them, so... I mean,
it's so hard to guess.
Oh.
It's what you use to stripping things down and making them lighter weight.
Oh, really? I have almost all my Like anything I can't find a purpose for that I don't really want.
Oh, definitely don't give up proto-radiolic proto-light.
Well, I still have lots left. The other one that I kept was, felt I should keep was phase alloys, because phase...
Oh yeah, but the grade 5, you know what it's like when you get to the grade 5.
No, the protolite alloys, the protolite alloys are grade 4. The grade 5 in that...
But you'll use them for the grade 5 upgrades as well.
Oh, well, I can't get grade 5. I don't have access to it.
You definitely want to keep hold of them because they're a bitch to try and get hold of.
Well...
They're like Imperial Shielding or...
Yeah, and I've sold those before.
Military grades, composites, they're hard to find, very hard.
Yeah, I have Core Dynamics composites, 4 of those, 2 Imperial Shielding.
They're easy to get.
3 of biotech conductors. I have 1 exquisite focus crystals.
But any of the protos, any of the 3 protos, what's the other one called? Proto-radiolic, proto-heat radiators, they're grade 5. Proto-light alloys, I've got 4 proto-light alloys.
Well, then there's the proto-heat radiators and pharmaceutical isolators. The pharmaceutical isolators are the hardest things to find in the game, as far as I can tell.
They're a bitch as well. I've only got 6 of them. The reason they're hard at the moment is because there's no system states where you normally would get them.
Well, I have 0, and they can only be traded for, so...
Yeah,
one strategy in terms of material traders, one strategy I noticed that works is taking a lesser type and then trading for it with the really worthless types like chemical storage units or whatever, or tempered alloys, and getting those upgraded to, like, 30 or 40 of, like, something like precipitated alloys or whatever, and then taking, if you need military grade alloys, taking the precipitated alloys you just upgraded to and buying more with them. And I don't know why that makes sense, because if you tried going back directly to the original resource, chemical storage units, you would never be able to even get 1 unit in military grade alloys. But for some reason, if I trade for some intermediary unit and then trade up, I'm allowed to do that. Does that make any sense to you?
Yep. You can trade up. It's just awkward.
It is awkward, but it can be done. And if you're here long enough, fucking around. Like heat dispersion plate. Like, I know that's useful for something because it's heat something. Heat anything is useful for something, basically. And Zoer can... Actually, they're all useful, but I don't know. I'm trying to find... What are the most useless resources? Have you ever tried figuring that out? Like war and shield emitters. War and shield emitters.
There are a couple of that I haven't found use for.
War and shield emitters have to be on that list, because honestly, I don't think I've ever used them to make anything. And I have 184 of them right now, and I don't get it. Why do I have 184 of these things?
Proprietary composites seems to be a little use one.
Yeah, that's another low use one.
There's something called, I can't remember which one it is now. I think it's bio something. One of the bios.
Biotech conductors?
I think it's biomechanical conduits you barely see use of.
Okay. Biomechanical conduit. No.
Used for...
I don't see.
Oh, I think Thargoid. Yeah, they're from Thargoids.
Yeah, those are a Thargoid thing, because they're not on this list here.
I mean, you want to use them for making AX explosives and anti-missile munitions, so they're no use really.
Yeah, But you can't.
Basic conductors are only used for.
But you can't trade for them here anyway. And then the other thing you need is specialized legacy firmware. They seem to, that thing seems it's only grade 1, but it's used everywhere for everything. And I just always run out of the stuff. And it's pissing me off because now I have to go to an encoded trader to trade for it. Normally I would just attack a pirate and or I'd scan some ship and get specialized legacy firmware that way. But right now I have 0.
You just sit outside James Memorial with a wake scanner. Scan all the wakes, and you'll get some pretty quickly. You'll get some of the rare ones as well, like data mined exceptions.
Really? Okay.
And you get all the common ones like anomalous crap. That's all you do. You spend half an hour just sat outside Jameson, scan every single high wake.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, just a wake scanner. Just scan them all as they jump in and jump out.
Okay.
Easy, you know.
I hadn't thought about using the wake scanner. I normally scan the ship itself, like when I'm visiting.
Oh, you can do that as well, but you get other types of data from scanning high wakes and low wakes.
Okay, I didn't know that. Or if I did, I forgot about it.
And you'll get 3 per scan, so it's not bad.
Yeah. What the hell just happened?
Data mined wake exceptions are a pain in the ass, so they're the ones you have to, you know.
Oh my god, I just lost my fucking Oculus completely. It just died. Which means now...
Nice, nice. Oh, 2 military grade.
Hang on, I gotta get out of here. Hang on. Oh, wait. It came back on. Fuck, do I hate that.
5 grade 5s. Ooh, that's nice.
I hate it when this game just fucks up like that completely, and then all of a sudden it fixes itself like in a minute or so.
I've just got 5 grade 5s.
What the hell is the matter with these fucking idiots? God damn it.
Grade 5. Each grade alloys are for hull reinforcements, so I'll definitely take them. Because I want to do me vulture.
Okay, and now I have to look at the... Fuck off. Overcharged beam laser, burst laser, rapid fire. I have scramble spectrum. I have all the pieces I need. I need configurable components or phase sequence if I want it, which I don't, and multi-servos for the beam lasers. We'll take more mechanical scrap and configurable components. So I'm going to have to trade for some configurable components while I'm here. Because I want my next trip to Word to be actually worth the trip instead of going back and forth.
Do you know the best way to get a shipload of grade 5s?
No.
Pirate massacres.
Yeah, well, of course. Okay, Starport Services again.
I took one
yesterday. Fuck off!
To destroy 6.
You piece of shit.
I took a mission yesterday to destroy 6 pirates and took all the materials. So.
Okay, next. Contacts, material trader, configurable components. And here's another one that fucking pisses me off because you need them all the time. They're class 4.
What's up?
Configurable components. And guess what? The only way you can get them is I would have to trade out my phase alloys. 36 of them, in fact, to just get 1. Do I need core dynamics composites at the moment?
They're quite common that you need them, I think.
Core dynamics? For what? There's only one thing I've ever needed them for.
Can't remember what they use on now, but they'll come up.
Oh, anyway, you get 2 for 1. You also get biotech conductors. You said those ones were...
I thought quite dynamics for things like power plants or some shit like that.
Okay, what about biotech conductors? What are they used for?
I'm not sure. They're one of those that's
kind of questionable. Here, let's take one of those.
Ooh, another high grade. Oh, fucking hell. I've got 34 minutes to get to it. It's a good job because it's 6,000 light seconds on.
And I'm afraid I'm going to have to take some military grade alloys because I don't have another choice at the moment.
Well, they're for improving your hull reinforcements.
I'll have to like do something. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I'm going to have to fucking... Core dynamics composites?
I've just found
oh, shit.
15 of them.
What?
Military grade alloys. I've just got 15 of them.
Why? You went in a pirate massacre?
No, I'm going around into high grade emissions. Just dropping into high grade emissions and scooping whatever's left.
Oh, okay.
I'm in one system, and every time I get a high grade or encoded or degraded near me, I go into it and get whatever's there and move on to the next.
Okay, I've now got 4 configurable components. There was no other way. There was no other way to get them, so we'll now have to look at.
Looking for another high grade.
Fucking bullshit is what. No, I need mechanical scrap. I'm good. I needed them for multi-servos. Okay, that's fine. I don't buy multi-servos very often, but I needed them for that. There was no choice. Okay, we're ready.
38 seconds, 29 seconds, 15, 10, 5, 3, 2.
Piss off! Miserable shite. We're going through ROS 52. Okay. And then we're going to Planet 1 in the word system. Let's go to exit and proceed. And that will be all the configuration I have time for tonight. Watch.
We've got 2 military grade alloys again. Okay, nice night for military grade alloys.
Landing complement is engaged.
You know, if you just need materials to trade, you can just go into absorb still.
You say again? I can't hear you.
If you want materials just for trading, you just go into absorb.
I didn't understand the last part. I'm sorry. Say one more time.
If you need materials just for trading, go to Nadab Soap.
Nadab Soap? What? I don't understand.
You've been there before. You know the settlement where you drive around and scoop everything up?
No. Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever been there.
Oh, it's like an abandoned settlement, and it's got about 10 materials scattered around it. You drive around there with the SRV, scoop them up, relog, do it again. After about half an hour, you'll have several materials full that you can just trade.
Where is this system?
It's down near a Rubigo, but closer to the bubble than Rubigo.
Do you want to send me the name of the name of the system and location of the planet in a text message, please?
I'm just looking it up. I can't remember what it's called. It's one of the H's, I think.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't think I've ever been to this place.
It's on the way to Rubigo, just outside the bubble, I think.
No,
Rubigo.
don't think I've ever been there.
I've probably been there before.
No. No one ever tells me anything, so I don't know anything. And I only have time to read a certain amount. That's it. The rest of my time is gameplay.
5. I'll have to DM you this one because it's.
Yeah, do that. That's what I want.
Sector.
Okay. Now we have to do this.
B.
You miserable sot.
-23.
Oh, God. 100% scanning complete. Okay, that's it. That's all there is in this system. Computer. Jump the ship.
Drive charging.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's like, I mean, you went to that one once before, the crashed Anaconda, didn't you? And
I don't visit crashes hardly ever. Like, there's just no. I don't even. I've been to like a down settlement once, I think, with Spike, and that's about it.
I thought you went to Collie Disky.
No.
Well, it's got a crashed Anaconda with a bunch of grade 5 raw materials, like tungsten there.
Yeah, nothing like that.
No, that's another one you're missing out on, because you keep relogging, and it keeps renewing the cargo racks, and you just fill up.
You want to send me that one too? That would also be appreciated. I mean, I don't have any of this information.
Yeah, 1 sec. Now, the only problem with Collie Disky when you get there is the planet is 90,000 light seconds away.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine.
However, it is worth it.
I have a SRV with my. Oh, hang on. We're in deep shit here. I have a SRV with my whatchamacallit, my Diamondback Explorer. So I can just take a Diamondback Explorer to lots of these places and very quickly.
But both of these ones are very flat areas, so it doesn't matter what you take, you won't have trouble finding
No,
them.
what I'm saying is I can cross 90,000 light seconds very quickly in that ship, so. It's not a problem. Rest assured. Holy shit, man.
You may proceed to landing pad 08.
This planet does not spin very fast. That sun was just rising when I was here like a couple hours ago. And it's still not risen yet. And we're right next to it. Like, this planet, that sun should be up already. Okay, bugger off.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, android. We're at Black Hide, in the Weird system. And now, we will upgrade our burst lasers. And we decided on the rapid fire. Oh, and we forgot something, of course. The specialized legacy firmware, we have none. We have blueprinted our modification, go back, select the beam lasers. And the electrochemical arrays that we have not got our hands on, therefore, we need multi-servos.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
What?
I'm going to the bathroom, I'm back in a few.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh dear.
Sorry, Tony.
Where the hell did you find that piece?
YouTube. Where else?
Unbelievable. Like, how do you even find something like that? You gotta look really hard.
No, not really. I just typed Philip song. I came up with the Philip song.
Now you have to do a rendition for the Queen.
Fun with Names songs, volume 4.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Do a command performance for the Queen. I'm sure she'd love it. Yeah.
I know a few people I can annoy with that.
What's that?
I know a few people I can annoy with that.
Yeah, I'm quite sure you can.
Yes. I'm sure
yes.
I will. I mean, can.
Okay. This information on an R is completely out of date and wrong. It gave me the wrong,
You know what? I'm going to do something really nasty here. Hang on. I'm going to do something really mean here. Moved it into your Squaddles channel.
Christ.
I'm gonna love that. It's so funny. They'll be like, what the f?
Crate Mark II, Gary Ramrod, Elite, Viper Amemasu, Paul Revere, Dangerous, Anaconda Scimitar, Federal Security Service, Dangerous.
Oh, Jesus, look how many new bloody US gases there are. He's going to the fucking bathroom. Jesus. Give me some high grades. You are not high grade. Next. You are just next.
But that was just a lie.
Recorded emissions, security emissions, encoded emissions. What the fuck's that? Cargo, convoy crap.
Oh my god! Philip.
Oh, it's high grade emissions.
Philip Navidad.
700 light seconds. Wow, that's lucky. Kelly! Kelly! Kelly, come here. Wait! Hey! I've got the air freshener. Good chase here.
What you need is one of those pet robots that go around chasing your cat. The ones that are programmed to act and behave like a household pet. And they learn. Yeah, so they'll chase your cat around, they'll figure out, okay, this is a cat.
I'll get a dog one there.
What's that?
Dog. I'll get the vicious dog model.
Yeah, and it'll destroy it. Your robot will be running away from the household dog that's there to like try to kill the damn thing. Okay, so we're flying into a gas giant.
That'll be fun.
It would. One of Obsidian Ant's videos today was actually demonstrating what it would be like to have a elite craft flying through a gas giant. I don't know where you got the video.
Oh, bullseye! Bullseye! I've just found 3 prototype alloys. Oh, bullseye. Is this his wish list video? Was that his wish list video that you
Yes,
about?
yes, that's right.
I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, where the fuck are we here? Jesus, Murphy. Oh, here we are.
We all wish we could interdict him from open into open, yeah, from private to open, and then blow his tits off.
He's not even very good.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter.
All he does is produce videos. He doesn't actually play the game that much.
Well, he does, but not very well. I mean, I've watched him on his few of his live streams. He doesn't play anything well. He's kind of slow and meandering player in anything he plays.
I know, but my God, look at the following he has. People are sitting there and they're just like, how can you watch this for more than like a couple of minutes without being completely bored out of your mind?
Yeah, he's what's the right word?
The only reason I was watching him today is he was in a ring system, and he was going over the metrics of how to judge whether or not you should launch prospector lipids into the asteroid field. So he gave me a couple tips I didn't know before, but other than that, he suffers from exactly the same issues as me when I'm trying to mine asteroids.
He's a YouTube personality with no personality to speak of. You know, he's kind of very bland in his character.
I suppose John Oliver would call him a very British person, but I don't think most British people are.
I don't even think he's very British, to be honest. I just think he's...
Well, you live in England, so...
I just think he's a... His character is somewhat generically boring a lot of the time.
I find a lot of a lot of the video broadcasts that I've seen are kind of generically boring. They're not very exciting.
I don't dislike the bloke, he's just very flat.
Well, no more so than the other people. Like a few other names, like Platt.
It's like coffee without sugar. You kind of go, well, I could drink it, but I'm sure it's sweeter.
Yeah, but it's not that. I mean, if you look at Paroxysm or Platter, like their videos, I'm not that excited by either, to be honest with you. So can't really sit here and say, oh my God, I'm waiting for that next live stream from, you know, Obsidian Ant or whatever. I'm really not. The only thing I go to him for is news that I wouldn't otherwise get.
I mean, you've got Yamix to one extreme and Obsidian to the other.
That's true, yeah. And Yamix is just kind of obnoxious, and I don't know. Anyway.
Combat Aftermath Threat 1. What could be threatening in here? Threat 1, I've got no weapons on this ship, so here we go.
What am I doing here? Where are we? We're in LHS 54. We need the contacts and the material trader. But first, we need the outfitter to find out what the hell it is we're looking for again.
That one's going to be an eagle or a sidewinder or a, I don't know, maybe a pattern caller.
You know what they should do in this game? Build a really kick-ass ship called the Minuteman and see how many people select it.
Huh?
Oh, just choose like kind of an embarrassing name like Minuteman for a ship and see how many people actually fly with it. Fly around in Minutemen.
What's it?
What?
It's a scenario. That's why it's that one.
Modifications.
Salvage a black box. I scoop a black box. That's it, and I can see it. 1.2 kilometers away.
No. Back. And we have to go remote workshop. Modify the burst laser. Select.
There's a hostile going to jump in here. That's the question.
You're fucking kidding me. I specifically pinned blueprint for level 3 at the Dweller. Now the game's locked up for one thing, so I can't do anything.
Have we given it 30 seconds?
Oh, for Christ's sake. Where's that fucking rapid fire? Jesus H. Christ, I can't even remember the name. I thought I was going to be able to select whatever I wanted. And now the level 3 rapid fire modification isn't available from the workshop.
Huh?
Yeah, like I put a blueprint up, and it won't. It's only giving me up to level 2 for no good reason. Fuck off.
Have you marked your reputation with the
Precipitated alloys. That's what I need. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay, precipitated alloys. I have 0 of them, despite the fact the game says I have them.
civilian missions? Convoy dispersal pod. In other words, pirate burst.
Okay. Precipitated alloys. Where are they?
What's my grade? High grade emission of combat aftermath. Nothing.
Where the hell do you get precipitated alloys from? They're not appearing in the alloys list.
It should be under grade 3.
No, they're not.
Found at settlements, shipwrecks, or mission rewards can be cured.
There we go. Got it.
In high security.
They're a grade 3 thermic resource. Heat dispersion plate 44. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll take the tempered alloys and buy 1. Confirm the trade. Yeah, we'll take the 1. Precipitated alloys. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Dumb.
Bill and Dave.
Heat exchangers. Heat dispersion plate. Take that one. Confirm the trade. 3. We need 2 per upgrade, and we're going to need at least 3 of them, so we need 2, 4, 6, 8 at least. Precipitated alloys. I need you to give me shielding sensors 35. Precipitated alloys. We have 7 of them. I need 1 more. Got them. We have 9 now. Okay, so now what we need yeah, it won't give me level 3. I have to go back to that fucking fine, whatever. Next, we have to find galaxy map. Encoded at material trader. There is one. There are several, actually, to choose from, the nearest of which is in the GQ Virginis system. Or LP39016. Let's try that one. 38 light years. Yeah. 2,900 light seconds. Two jumps. Where's the other one? Here he is. LHS 350. Also 38 light years. High-tech extraction economy. It is same diff, but we'll go there. Low reserves. Rocky. Yeah, we'll take LHS 350 instead. Also 2 jumps through the Arcturus system. K Orange Star, 26 light years. Yeah, we'll do that one. Human settlers arrived in 2304. Okay, and we're proceeding. threat target, 2 threat targets in the system. Commander Thanodin in a Sidewinder, he's harmless. A Crate Mark II is also present. These are both players, human players. Commander Kling, he is rated expert. He has no faction. He is also maneuvering his ship away from me at a much faster rate than I can go at the moment.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll hate them Enterprise. 2100 light seconds and falling. What the hell is going on here? I can't fucking... There we go.
Landing authorized. Clear to land on pad 02. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
Scan detected.
Fucking dolphin cuts in right in front of me, so I can't dock with the station. Because I'm in auto dock right now. Okay, and
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Thrusters offline. Deploying ground services.
specialized legacy firmware. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my word. Pathetic. Okay.
Engineering is fun, right?
Makes no goddamn sense at all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Look at this, on my Universal Cartographics page, I have the Ross 52 system. Distance, 18 light years. Cell, 0 credits. I guess it's because it's less than 20 light years, but...
If it was less than 20, it'd be red, it wouldn't let you sell it.
Well, it is saying red, but if it was... I was thinking if it was over 20, it would still say 0, and then I wouldn't be, I wouldn't get anything for it, basically. I found a couple stars in there, and that's it. I have detailed surface scans of both stars, and it's not offering me any money for them. That's weird. Okay. Black hole. We are going to visit the black hole.
You know what the most ironic thing about engineering actually is?
What's that?
Well, you're not actually engineering, you're just upgrading your state-of-the-line ship with rubbish that you blew off some other poor bastard ship.
Yeah.
If somebody said to you, how would you like this brand new car? We've upgraded it with scrap from car race. You'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, we built you a brand new engine out of somebody who crashed a car into a lamppost last week. Or we took a Taliban car bomber we decided to take the scrap engine that he no longer needed.
That's right, yeah.
Put it in your car.
He's dead, by the way.
Yeah, you see the red engine. Well, it's not red by design.
No.
But we found a guy loitering and we decided to blow him up and
Yeah.
build you a new engine with
his parts all over it.
Why can't you actually go somewhere and buy a brand new engine?
I know, it's like it's all this scrap parts and debris that you find floating around in the galaxy. God only knows where it's been or how it got there.
The frontier engineering economy is based on killing people.
And notice that the galaxy is just filled with this debris, like, you know, there's so much of it.
And then somebody kills you and improves their ship, and then they kill somebody, it's like...
And this has been going on for like 1,000 years. That's why one of the reasons there's so much debris floating around in the galaxy. Like, you could be in deep space, like millions of kilometers from the nearest, you know, asteroid, and still... Oh yeah, you have four...
It's such a Mad Max type of game when you think about it, you know.
Yeah. It is pretty fucking crazy. Like, you're not gonna find this much debris ever in the universe. Like,
it's like, you know, we're taking a ship that was destroyed and wrecked parts, technically a substandard ship.
Yeah. It's probably not safe anymore, but here. We'll give you a new engine out of it. There's no chance it's safe to actually fly in this thing, but...
Talk about some engineer, you just said if it was good enough for him, it's fucking good enough for you.
Yeah. As long as you can bring a torch to it and reshape the metal into, like, working components. Maybe your ship will...
We know you blew him up with a high-yield torpedo. However, we can still use those parts to make you a perfectly safe, functional vessel.
Here's a perfectly safe power distributor. It won't electrocute you from the console.
All we want you to do is grind your fucking nuts off.
Yeah.
Destroying ships
and crisscrossing the cosmos looking for this, like, debris all over the place.
Right. I mean, can you imagine if you went to your Ford dealer and said, I'd like a new wing?
Yeah.
Yeah, go find one on the side of the road that somebody got knocked off in a car accident.
Yeah. I'd like a new roof for my car because, you know...
Yeah. I'd like my roof upgraded with somebody else's roof.
Yeah, with this elastic band, this chain link fence parts, and some twine that I found in the side of the road.
My name's JFK, and I'd like a roof on my car. Well, first you have to go find some poor bastard who got killed in that car. Hang on a minute, this is somebody getting killed in my car. Tough. Oh well, I won't bother then. I'll be all right.
I guess there'll be some brains all over the dash. Okay.
What a strange mentality this game has.
Yeah.
When you break it down like that, like. Yeah, I'm going to destroy your ship and rebuild mine with the wreckage. What? Wow.
Oh,
are you crazy?
5 kilometers above this.
Core dynamics, Alpha Romeo 0 Heavy. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing. Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 08.
I mean, I fell out of the sky like a goddamn stone, headed for the ground. But no, It didn't use the retro thrusters. It just landed me on the moon surface. Could have just as well been an asteroid hurtling in out of orbit from elsewhere in the star system. There we go.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
Let's go to the engineer's workshop. Yes, I would like some burst lasers, please. Yeah, I don't get it, but okay, whatever. Okay, so we have this. Alright. Generate the modification, please. Haha! And now we can actually look at the experimental effect, which was Scramble Spectrum. Oh my god, we can actually get that. Because we got the exceptional scrambled emissions, the crystal shards, and the untypical geo scans. All of which we have in ready supply. We also have phasing sequence if we want.
I wonder how much of the Millennium Falcon was upgraded to the scrapped TIE fighters.
Here's some solar panels. They don't really work very well. Your ship probably will run out of power about halfway to your destination, but it'll work long enough to give you a bit of a boost. I don't know. Okay, we took the scrambled spectrum. Let's see what that does. Okay, and generate more modification. Modify it some more. Here, take some more of these parts. I would like you to glue them to the roof. It probably won't work very well, but let's give it a try. Oh, good. Now, now we need the beam weapons back. Beam laser for a beam laser. Select. Da, 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 da. The overcharged weapon needs electrochemical arrays, which we did not bother with, so we'll pin the blueprint and call it a day. Okay. We finally finished the stupid upgrade.
And already 20 pilots died in the making of it.
That's right. We've strapped their rotting carcasses to the forward section of my hull as trophies and decoration, as ornaments to symbolize the
no animals were harmed in the making of these systems.
To symbolize the amount of human life that went into these systems. Okay, it's 11:25 Eastern right now, and I think I just pissed away my whole night upgrading my ship. But I've got a kick-ass gun in slot 3. You better watch out. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's go gang Poon on his way to Colonia, just for the shits and giggles.
And add another trophy, and add another ornament to my hull.
I need the materials desperately, sorry. You're commander and you.
I'm going to take them out of the hull of your ship because your insurance company will probably buy you a new one, so...
I needed a beluga in an anarchy system, and you're the only one I knew of.
Okay. Hold on a damn minute here. Oh my god, my Oculus seems to be stuck to my face. Isn't that terrible? Here. Give me a moment. Alright everyone, that's it for tonight. We're at Black Hide in the weird system where Tim, the engineer, Tim the Dweller, dwells, I guess. If you enjoyed tonight's video, click the I like or subscribe buttons as indicated. The purpose of these logs are just to provide a video record of my flights through the Elite Universe. You can, however, if you're interested in getting updates to the content on this video flight log site, you can click the bell icon in the YouTube interface and get updates via mini dialogue in Google Chrome or Windows 10. You will also find additional content related to Commander Trium on alternate web properties like Twitter, available from the More icon, More slider widget in the left-hand side of the interface where the video properties are kept. Our Twitter address is twitter.com/Commander Trium. That's CM as in Mike DR_TRIUM as in Trium. Look forward to seeing you again. Thanks for watching. This is Commander Trium signing off and saying, fly safe, Commanders. Bye for now.